I'm in this boardroom with other Disney directors and writers. And there's another director who's working on his movie Tinkerbell. He's having trouble. We're all in there to give him advice. And all of a sudden, I've got like the $1,000,000 fix in my head. And I'm like, oh, you got to do this. You got to do this. And I just start sharing what I'm thinking with everybody. But the way I do it, like I stand up and I get animated. I start drawing on a board and whatever. And then like the meeting's over and I leave and I feel like, wow, I just solved the world's crisis. I just split the atom. Look what I just did. Out of all those writers in the room, I'm the one who was the brilliant one. That's how I thought about myself. This is a long time ago, just so you know. So I leave the room, and later on, I get an email from the director. And I think the email is going to be, he's going to thank me for all the help on his Tinkerbell movie. And he goes, can I be honest with you? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, you really bulldozed that room. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, you shared your ideas, which I appreciated, but it became so much about you sharing your ideas that you never really listened to anyone else. And I remember I was just starting out as a director. And I remember thinking, this is almost 20 years ago. And I remember thinking like, wow, that's part of the leadership I need to learn. If you want to have a relationship with someone, you have to learn how to listen. And we hear it all the time. But I was like, yeah, but I'm right. I got the answer to your movie. It's not about whether you're right or not. It's about making a space for another person. And those are the kinds of qualities we need to have in life. So I send my portfolio into Disney and I get a letter back that I got rejected. Like I said, I didn't care so much that I got rejected the first time. I didn't think I would get in the first time. And then finally, Andy and I go to the zoo and we draw through the pain. And I want to tell everybody, just to finish that part of the story, that when you have the idea in your head, the perspective that there will be pain, it can motivate you to accomplish. It can motivate you to work through. Don't think that when you get married, it's the end of a Disney movie. Two people in a little carriage, the music, pixie dust. No, the wedding is the easy part. The next day is the hard part. Relationships take work, but as my wife always says, it's the best kind of work.